Okay, all welcome. My purpose for making this video is an incident that recently occurred with my bonus daughter, and this incident has prompted me to want to eventually do a series of videos about different things, but we're going to start with what happened in this incident. So, a little bit of background information about me. I was raised in a mix of Methodist, Presbyterian, and mostly Southern Baptist beliefs. Most of my time in church was in a Southern Baptist church. Um, I still identify as Baptist. However, I am now an independent Baptist. Um, I also attend classes at Colorado Christian University online. Um, and so that gives you a little bit of background information about me. I married into a family that is Latter-day Saints. And yes, I knew my husband was a Latter-day Saint when I married him, and that his daughter, my bonus daughter, is as well. There were discussions about it. It's been tricky. We've both had adjustments. There's been learning. There's been arguments. There's been a lot of things, but that's for very different reasons, and I'll go into that in some later videos. But for right now, I want to focus on this incident that happened with my bonus daughter, because as a Baptist, this makes us look horrible. It makes anybody who claims to be Christian look horrible. So my bonus daughter goes to a single young adult ward because she's still under 30. And she spends a lot of time with the missionaries. She served a mission as a Latter-day Saint, so she gets really close to the sister missionaries and spends a lot of time with them. They were discussing, they had a new sister missionary come in, and she's from, I believe it was California. And when you come from somewhere like California or Utah and you come to Georgia, it is a culture shock. Okay, there are so many things that are so different. On her, I think it was her third or fourth day in the area, and she's a brand new missionary, by the way, they took her door knocking. So the missionaries for the Latter-day Saints, they do mission work similar to what, you think of Baptist missionaries doing in foreign countries. It's just they do it everywhere, including here in America. They go and they try to tell people about the church and give them a Book of Mormon and get them to do different things to get them invested into the church. So they went door knocking, and a lady answered the door, and apparently as soon as she saw their name tags, she started yelling at them and telling them how their church was from the devil, they worship Satan, and they were going to hell. The biggest problem with this is this lady claimed to be a Baptist, and my assumption is going to be she was probably Southern Baptist. I was raised Southern Baptist. We were taught that, this is the only one true church. Anybody who believes anything different is going to hell. We need to save everybody. We need to make them understand this is the one true church. We don't listen to anything else. We don't, very, very in your face kind of is what we were kind of trained to be. And I always had a problem with that. I always did. I still do. It doesn't work. When you get in somebody's face like that and you start yelling at them and you start screaming at them and you claim to be Christian, you automatically just eliminated them possibly listening to you. I can say this honestly. I've done it myself. It's hard. It's hard when you're passionate about what you believe and about what you believe to be true to stand and listen to somebody else talking about something you don't believe. I get it. I totally get it. But you're never going to get through to anybody approaching them that way. It doesn't mean if it's a Latter-day Saint. It doesn't mean if it's a Jehovah's Witness. It doesn't matter who it is. If you approach them in that way, they've automatically shut you out. So you've put a nasty taste in their mouth for Baptist people. And then next time they are introduced to somebody who's a Baptist, they may think, oh, this crazy person's going to attack me again because I believe something different than them. That's not okay. That's not okay. You know, it's okay to say, hey, I don't believe the same thing you do. I'm not comfortable listening to you, in a very nice way. But it's not okay to just start attacking them like that. You'll never get through to them. You'll never, if you're passionate about what you believe, you're never going to get them to believe what you believe, because you've automatically turned them off. You have to have compassion. You have to have understanding. And believe me, it's hard. Even within my own marriage, the things that are very different between us, it's hard when I'm very passionate about what I believe, and what I believe that he believes is not correct, or I have reasons for not believing it. It's very hard for us to communicate. So this isn't something that I'm saying and I'm putting out there and going, oh, you shouldn't do that, and I don't do it. I'm guilty of it myself, okay? But I'm sharing this video to make you understand, if you want to reach them, whether it be Latter-day Saints, whether it be Jehovah's Witness, whether it be just somebody who's a complete non-believer, you can't start with the yelling at them, especially if they come to you. You can't start yelling and screaming at them. They're going to hell and their beliefs are wrong, and you'll never get through to them. I will add videos later that will give you approaches so that you can talk to them and you can get them to listen to you, and you can get to a point where you can share your beliefs. But it has to be an equal thing, and you have to earn trust first, and you're never going to earn trust, and they're going to shut you out and they're not going to listen when the first approach and the first experience they have with you is you yelling and screaming that everything they believe is wrong. The very first thing you need to understand, especially as far as Latter-day Saints go, you start yelling and screaming at them that they're wrong and that they're going to hell and that their church is from the devil. And the first thing you need to understand is they believe they're Christians. They believe they're Christians. Say, if you're Baptist, they believe they're Christian, same as you. Okay? That's the first thing you need to understand. Everything they've been taught and everything they do, they 100% believe they are Christian. And so you coming at them and yelling and screaming that their beliefs are wrong and they're going to hell, first of all, they get scared. Second of all, they don't understand, because they believe they're the same as you, that our beliefs are just a little bit different. But they believe they're Christian, same as you. So you won't make any progress. So the next time a Latter-day Saint or a Jehovah's Witness comes to your door, take a deep breath. Even if you see their name tag, take a deep breath. Take a moment. Let them introduce themselves. Listen to them for a moment. And then if you're not comfortable with it and you don't want to go any further, just kindly explain to them, hey, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking in. But I'm Baptist and I don't believe the same way you guys do. And I'm just not comfortable with hearing about your beliefs. Have a nice day. It's as simple as that. Just remain calm and nice. But in future videos, I will share how, if you've reached the point that you want to try and get them to hear your beliefs, how to go forward with that. Thanks for watching.